coming up on Relatables.
Okay. It's an interesting thing to be like in the middle of, but like I really like you and I think that doesn't phase things, but like I would feel more comfortable if you didn't live with her, but if renting's that hard, I understand that and I trust you.
Oh, appreciate that.
Yeah, that's all right.
I might let you put it in my butt.
I said, do what you wanna do, be what you wanna be, relatable.
You are listening to
Relatables
On Tour.
episode 1.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Things are turning up, Jake.
Look, guys, I won't lie. The belly's feeling a bit rough.
We're going to get that out of the way to start with. Jakey boy, although we have our party shirts on,
Yeah.
we went into a little local shop, bought some nice shirts and Jess for the first occasion
So nice.
of Welcome to Relatables On Tour Indonesia.
Yeah.
With your boys Jake and Oddie. But some things happen when you're in Indonesia. And
Some things do happen. A lot has happened.
yeah, a lot has happened.
I
But
just so happen to have a bad tummy right
bad
now.
tummy, so it's a bit nauseous.
It's all right, though. You had it worse.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah. I've already had it.
Yeah, you've had it. I was like, oh, this guy, what a rookie. I was just like, oh, God, I hope I don't get it.
2 days later.
2 days later, I've got it. And I don't even know how.
It's the weirdest. It is.
I don't know how you got it either.
Neither. I think we should start asking the people where their water's from.
It's a good idea. I just keep trusting, you know?
Yeah,
we keep
yeah.
going to nice places.
Yeah, I know.
And like, someone we met the other day I was saying like, oh, should I ask about this water? And they said, oh no, I asked one of them and even like, apparently even all the locals, they can't drink the water either.
Oh, really?
I was like, what?
Surely that's not right.
They have to boil it or just drink bottled water.
When I got an IV. I was being a little sooky.
Yeah,
lala.
you got a full. I'm thinking about it when we get home. I went and got anti-nausea tablets.
Did they help?
And it helped for like an hour.
Yeah.
And now it's like I should have brought them with me. I really wish I brought them.
Yeah.
But no, we'll be right. I'll power through. The shirt, I'm doing everything in my power. We
Yeah.
listen to a good song. The shirt's looking good. I get to look at Oddie's shirt.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize what was on yours. You got a fish with big old lips. That's getting me going, man.
Oh, but we should probably address the elephant in the room.
Yep.
You guys might be listening through like some headphones or in your car, and we sound absolutely
You guys,
unreal.
you might be thinking, this is crisp. This is crisp. This sounds like a bit of ice falling into a glass
Some
of water.
ASMR.
Yeah.
But we've actually got really hooked up.
Yep.
Shout out to Lighthouse in Canguu.
Mm-hmm.
And they've got a podcast studio, which we are using.
Yeah, they're multiple.
Multiple. And it's like the coolest podcast
Insane.
world. So
Yeah.
if you're ever in Canggu and want to do that, they're hooking us up. And
Yeah, you can do everything as well, like YouTube videos. You can, I don't know, you can hire the place out. They got a cafe.
it's best experience. But you know what that means? We're up in the levels. You know what that means for you guys? You got to go head over to the YouTube.
Oh yeah, I would recommend.
Because this
It's good quality at the moment.
We got 3 cameras. We got lighting. We got some cool banner we made back in Australia.
Yeah. This lighting, we must look good.
We look good.
We must. Oh, but anything else you want to quickly? Oh, Patreon.
Ooh. See, I told you we're coming this season with a bang.
Yeah, big bang.
Big bang. Patreon starts. So this episode's out Monday when you're listening.
Yep.
And on Thursday, there's going to be an extra episode for all you listeners. And price, Jake.
I'm pretty sure we're going to start it off at $5 a month.
That's $1.25 a week.
Guys, $1.25 a week. Seriously.
You're going to get a whole new episode. More dilemmas.
Girl math that shit.
Yeah, literally. Girl math
Girl math
It's
that
basically free when you get your dilemmas sorted. It's like a therapy session for $1.25 a week.
Just go get some cash out of your wallet, put it in your account. It's free money.
Literally.
$5 a month.
Literally.
$1.25 a week.
Simple as that. We're starting at that and we're going to spam the content on there. We're going to chuck some vlogs. We're going to do this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
And that's where the actual community's starting.
Oh, yeah.
You know that doesn't mean this quality is going to change at all because we're doing the same thing, same amount of episodes with confession sessions here. That's not changing. That always comes first. But other than that, Jake.
Oh, yeah, no. So, did we? Oh, yeah. So, everyone, you get all the normal episodes on Spotify. Did you say that?
Yeah.
Was I just not listening to you?
Nah, yeah, you weren't.
Oh, sweet. All good.
But let's jump into the actual episode, eh?
Yeah, let's do it.
I said, do what you wanna do, be what you wanna be, relatable.
Okay, up first. This is probably one of our best segments ever.
This has been in high demand.
High
We've been getting
demand.
a lot of messages.
A lot. And
Yeah.
we're evening the playing fields a little bit. This is boy math versus girl math. So I'm going to justify all the boys' purchases.
Yeah.
And Jake's going to be all the girls.
Yep.
Going to rattle through some and then Jake's going to go through his as well.
Yeah. So you've got a whole bunch of boy ones and I've got a whole bunch of girl ones. We'll go, yeah.
So this is boy math.
This is boy maths.
Boy math is wanting 0 kids but having 0 condoms on hand.
I've got heaps on hand and I never get to use them.
And then whenever you don't have them on hand, then you just like it somehow just falls.
I
in your
know.
lap.
I might chuck them out just so maybe something will happen.
Yeah,
I might just be like, I don't even need this.
Boy math is how 5'10", measures 6 foot.
Oh yeah. Every guy adds a little bit.
Every
Single guy adds a little bit.
How tall are you?
I'm 6 foot.
Are you-
And the best thing about being my height is that I know I've measured multiple times and I am exactly like 5 millimeters over 6 foot, so I get to claim it. And so whenever someone says they're 6 foot and I'm next to them and I'm like, are you sure?
Yeah,
Are you sure? I'm like this much taller than you.
Is it all our short?
And I'm just 6 foot. And they go, no, you're 6'1". And I'm like, oh, thank you.
Bringing a guy's height down so the most demeaning thing.
Oh,
you can do.
definitely.
Oh, I couldn't think of anything
Without
worse.
doubt. But I mean, like when you're tall, it doesn't matter. You just like you can't.
Oh, I don't even have to think
Yeah,
about it.
you don't have to think about it.
No, not at all. Boy math is thinking the answer to "Did you come?" is yes.
The refrain that I have to like from asking that is because
We've said something similar, and then like if you have to ask, the answer is no.
if you have to, I mean, but it's also like if you do, just tell me. Just say it. Just be like,
I think you should be the girl. I think the reasoning behind it is you just like know from the reaction, man.
That's a good point.
Like
It's a good point.
And normally they.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Look, if you know, yeah, there's times where I haven't had to ask because I know.
Sometimes, but if you did, you know you didn't, but you just want to double check.
But lie to me.
Yeah. Make me feel good.
I say lie to me.
Yeah,
make me feel good.
But then if
I tell you don't look fat in those jeans.
We say transparency is hot. Actually, don't lie to me because then I'll give me a couple minutes and we'll sort it out.
I don't know. Sometimes I promise a second round and I know there's no second round. I know it.
Oh, okay. Another one. Boy math is putting a jersey on with another grown man's name on the back of it every Sunday while mocking some bad team.
Honestly, that's so American.
Yeah.
So American.
It's same with like soccer, England. You put on your favourite team's
Yeah.
player, and then even now the NRL in Australia.
Yeah.
How many of our friends go down to the pub with old
Yeah, what's the go with that? We haven't fallen into that category,
I
have we?
was literally just then I was trying to think of like an NRL player's name.
I can only think of like two of the team I go for, which I didn't watch a single game this
I was
year.
going to say like Nathan Cleary in the back of my shirt, but it's like, yeah. I haven't watched footy in so long.
Neither.
Boy math is wanting a prenup when they make 40 and 5K.
Every boy wants a prenup.
What the reasoning behind that?
Well, it's because I guess divorce rate's so high.
But
And
I don't even like I said, like I've always thought about it, like even if I had no money, yeah, prenup sounds nice, hey.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think I'm gonna want one.
You reckon? I don't think I will. Like when I
No?
actually want to get married, I just see it as like a novelty now. With like as I don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah, fair enough.
I feel like if I was in love, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, that's a good one though.
Yeah.
Every guy does want a prenup, and they all have no money.
So this is the original boy math, apparently. He said he called me the next day, but by that he meant next week, and he never called.
Guys, timing's good.
Literally,
I'm pretty.
You have used that too. I've had a great time.
I was just gonna say I've never used that,
You have,
but I have.
yeah. On your like date night before you left to Bali.
Oh, damn it! I
So
did say I had a great time. Let's do it again, and I never. But she never either. She
Yeah,
could've.
but you said it. So did she say that?
Well, no, she messaged me saying had a great time. Would love to do it again, and I was like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, that is so mean. You should have.
And then she came into my work, and I didn't know she was at the table. She was sitting in a booth back to me, and I took drinks over.
Yeah.
And I took these drinks over, thinking like, and I remember looking at the table, being like, yeah, I'm gonna take drinks at this table because there was a few hot chicks at the table. And then I took the drinks over, and I like leant down. I looked to my left, and I was like, oh hey. I was like, shit.
Oh, what do you reckon's worse? Like saying, oh yeah, for sure, and never doing it? Or when they said, I had a great time, we should do it again, you're like, I don't think it's for me.
Probably the latter. Probably the second.
You reckon?
Honestly, probably.
I just want to avoid the conflict.
Yeah, same. It's like, I don't know. I just felt bad. I was just like, who cares? It's over now.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's over it. I'm nothing special.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll get back you, man. She missed out. She missed
Thanks,
out.
man.
I got you. This one's very relatable for us too. Boy math is having a 70-inch TV but having no dining table.
Oh, that was us when we moved out. The first thing we did was we need a TV. And we went out, and I remember we didn't even have a car big enough to get it home. And I called my boss and was like, "Can we please use your car?" Yeah. And we did. We went and picked up his car.
This thing was huge. And
how big is it? It's 70 inches.
I think it's 70 inches.
It was. Oh, it still is. I've got it still.
Do you like the purchase still?
Love it.
Yeah.
I think I bought everyone out as well. I own it outright. It's my TV. It just so happens that I have furniture now because I live with my sister.
Literally.
The only thing I brought to the table in that move was the TV.
Yeah. Oh, it's good.
And the podcast studio. She likes that.
Yeah, that's what you bring to the table. Podcast and big TV. Boy math is when you break up, but instead of just breaking up, you start being insufferable and hope she breaks up with you.
Dude, the amount of time. And then also it's like she just has so much trauma bonding that she doesn't do it either. So you're just getting away with it.
I know that many people just like can't bring it to their heart to like say have this conversation. They say start being dickheads.
Yes, I know. Imagine being so scared of the conflict that you're just like, I'm just gonna start being a fucking dick.
All jokes aside, that there's that many relationships where they're scared of their partner and walk on like eggshells. Like when like there's like a thing like that. I'm like, it's so unhealthy, and you see it. And you're like, oh my god.
See, it's so weird though. Like I've noticed just so much lately. Like I see it from my outside perspective when I'm not in it.
Yeah.
But when someone's in it and they're asking for advice, like all the dilemmas we get, we're like, are you dumb?
Yeah.
Like,
it's so...
A lot of the ones that don't make the episodes are me and Oddie reading them and both just shaking our head and just like, that's not going on the episode.
Because some of them aren't like, they're just like, this answer's so simple and we can't talk about it for a long period of time. It's just like...
Exactly, yeah.
Stop
There's
talking.
no advice to give.
Yeah, literally.
You've answered the question.
Yeah, by asking, you've answered
by literally having to ask.
Yeah, it's so weird. But seeing love is blinding. It's so...
It is.
It's so big. That's the biggest...
So are boobs.
Yeah. That rolled off your tongue way too quickly. You've been thinking about that, eh?
They are.
Oh man, I know exactly. That's boy maths. Boobs.
Yeah,
boobs
that's a bit of boy maths. Boobs are blinding.
Oh, this sounds good. Boy math is having a body count of 30, but never making them climax.
Oh, bro, that is. A girl wrote that. Yeah. A girl wrote all of these thinking about it.
Yeah.
Holy.
Because you'd think like...
I feel attacked.
Yeah. You'd think if you know his body count is like good, you're like, oh, okay, this is going to be some good sex.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
And then, nope.
Like imagine a famous dude. You'd be thinking, like imagine if you got the famous dude, you're a girl, you're about to get with a famous guy, and you're like, this guy has got experience.
Yeah.
All he has is experience.
How selfish do you reckon you ought to be just to get off yourself? Because I'm in it for like both parties having
I mean, depends how hard I've tried.
Yeah.
If I'm proud with my effort,
that's all that matters.
Like it's like I went for the reps.
Yeah. Maybe didn't get the outcome.
Didn't quite get there, but there's always next time.
All that matters is trying.
Mate, hypertrophy.
Yeah.
Time under tension. That's all I'm saying.
How do we bring that back to the gym?
I don't know.
Oh, boy math is knowing everything about their favorite rapper, but not knowing their kid is allergic to nuts.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, that's ridiculous.
Like, does your dad? My dad still doesn't. No, not against him. He like doesn't know my favorite food and shit.
Oh, my dad wouldn't know anything about it.
He like cooks randomly and he goes, "Do you want this?" I'm like, "Dad, I absolutely hate like asparagus."
Yeah.
Like,
How do you not know that?
Yeah, I'm like 23, dude.
He's like, "Yeah, I've just been giving you money your whole life. You don't talk. Don't be dumb, bro."
Oh, boy math is raising 3 pit bulls instead of 1 child.
Hey, valid. They're cool.
Yeah.
I really like dogs.
I like dogs too, but like if you got a kid, you know.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But that was boy math. I didn't do myself any favors.
No, I think we just laughed at all the bad stuff we do.
But one thing I realized is, least boy math isn't necessarily financial. You could probably...
It's far from financial.
You probably could say boy math, spending $100 on sports bet, winning 20 back, that $20 is free.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good point.
Something like that.
Yeah, or as soon as the money hits the sports bet account, even though it's come out of your account, you know.
It's free money.
It's free money.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
It's very weird, dude. We didn't bet.
I just would probably... I'm not huge into watching sports and stuff.
Neither. I used to be, but I've lost the interest
Really?
recently.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. No, I don't know what it is. I just like... Actually thinking about it. Don't watch much stuff at all.
Yeah,
what do we do?
Yeah, nothing.
We don't do anything. We really don't do anything.
Just stop talking.
Yeah. Okay, I'm clapping back with some girl maths.
Hit me.
All right. Okay. Girl, these are only some of them are financial.
Okay.
Okay, girl math. Girl math is going on vacation with 8 friends and coming back with 3.
What is with what is with girls and like the drama?
I don't know.
Like literally, where boys are tired as like nails, and then girls are just like something just.
There's some. I don't know. It's weird. They're strong opinions.
Whenever you
strong opinions, power to the people.
Whenever you're talking to a girl and you're just like, "How's it going?" Oh, like, so and so's been so annoying.
Yes,
like she did this. She messaged so and so's boyfriend. Now us three aren't talking to those three. They're coming home early.
My stepmom, she said that like a tip for going on girls' trips is to go.
There's a tip.
There's a tip, and it's always go with. I think it's like you can never go with only 3 of them. Because like if you guys start to argue, there's 2 against 1 and then you're on your own. So you need at least 4 because you have more of a chance of having 2 on 2 and like more numbers. It's like no one's going to be alone if that makes sense.
To be fair, we bullied Jack. So we.
But dude, I mean, it's all
funny.
Yeah, like he doesn't get mad about it.
Yeah. So the first week in Bali, we were with one of our good mates. He's been on the pod before. He's our filmer now too. Jack
does a good job.
Yeah, Jack
He does a good job.
Yeah, he does a good job.
Girl math.
He did go home early though.
He did. For reasons we won't disclose. Girl math is taking time to heal, then going back to the motherfucker that hurt you.
I don't know how to say that. It always happens. Everyone, honestly, as a dude, probably it happens too. You know, every dude is like broken.
Yeah, good point.
Just like the because you know the sex is good.
Yeah, when you know, like I don't know,
other.
and then also sometimes it's like. I don't necessarily have to perform with that person.
I tell you what the best feeling is though. So you go, it's probably not good, but you go back to that person, then you feel nothing after it.
Oddie.
Yeah.
You're toxic. I'm so happy you said that. Oddie, guys, this whole time, Jake's the red flag. Jake's the red flag.
I've been hanging out with Jake too
That
long.
just came out of Oddie's mouth.
I've been hanging out with Jake too
I didn't even tell him to say that. Ridiculous. Girl math. If I went to Target and my total was $80 and I used $60 in cash, $20 on my card, then I only spent $20. So to be honest, that was a steal.
Oh, I hate him. I hate him. No.
Oh, here we go. This is another thing. This is like opposite of one of the ones we just read. But it's something that they also do is girl math is getting over a guy you liked for 2 years in less than 5 minutes.
Ooh, that just hurts the soul. That means that wasn't anything.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Why is that, girl? I've been in a relationship where I moved on quick, but then I've been on one where I haven't moved on quick, but they did.
I think
I feel like it's more common.
I think it's just like how involved you were compared to each other.
Maybe, yeah.
Like you probably value the relationship way more if you took longer to get over them. And some people also don't know how to be alone.
Yeah, true. It's scary at the start.
Yeah, and they got to jump to relationship.
And now it's too comfortable.
Yeah.
It's way too comfortable. Okay, girl maths is buying myself a treat after every minor inconvenience because I deserve it no matter how much it costs.
Honestly, I like that one.
Yeah. I kind of think that I think I do that too.
Yeah. What do you buy?
What do I buy?
Yeah.
Oh, if I'm like feeling like I deserve a treat, I'm big into bagels at the moment.
Yeah,
huge.
That's your treat?
I love them.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
massive into bagels or chocolate almonds.
Chocolate almonds do hit different.
Chocolate almonds hit different, bro. Costco?
God. Tell you what, when I was on my cut, my thing was just like, because you had to count calories and shit.
Yeah, you know.
It's the zero sugar Slurpees.
Yeah.
They hit different when I was in a bad mood.
Oh.
Especially now when it was getting hot.
Zero sugar Slurpees.
Yeah, it's like a thing.
Where from? 7-Eleven?
Yeah, 7-Eleven, sorry.
7 and 7.
7 and 7.
New place.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay, I might get something when I get home. Didn't know that. Girl math.
I swear I bought you one before. Dog.
Shut up. Probably. Girl math is ordering something different from mine so I can taste it. How about you order what I want and I eat in peace?
Oh, girls.
Do you want to order 2 different things and go half-half? No, I don't want to do that.
No.
Okay? Only if it's my idea.
Yeah, well, I always think that too. But I'm polite and say, yeah, for sure.
Oh, you do
If it's
you?
with a girl, like if you say it, I'll be like, no.
Honeymoon phase.
Yeah, honeymoon
phase, you do it.
Yeah.
When you're deep in, it's just
Yeah,
like...
you should like, when she takes one of your chips in the honeymoon stage, you're just like, oh, yeah, sure. And then when she takes it like a month out, you're like, what are you doing? What you say? Tap that. Stop.
Girl math is thinking that there's a rich guy out there who is willing to give you the life you want for absolutely nothing in return.
Oi, the amount of girls that have the opportunity to get a sugar daddy.
Oh, I know,
I'm hearing stories, man. I'm hearing
know.
stories, and you're just like, and they go out and like sort of dibble dabble, and they realize I can't do this.
Oh, some girls that have tried it?
Yeah.
Really?
They go on a date, and then they share their location. Their friends like, okay, I'm trying this, because the old men just want to like
Just want to hang out.
Yeah, they just want to hang out, but it's too sus. Too sus.
That's a bit scary.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd do it with an old lady though.
You reckon? How old?
60. How much money she give me?
Ooh, what do you reckon? What would get you over the limit to get you 60? Let's
It's
say
like a monthly allowance, weekly allowance.
Let's say
what do I have to do?
5K a month.
And what do I have to do for it?
Just hang out with her 3 times a week for half a day.
And how much is it a month?
5K.
Yeah, I'd probably do it until the potty started paying real
And
well.
1 kiss.
7K.
Yes.
1 kiss each time, 1 kiss a month.
1 kiss a month.
I don't know, 5.5K.
$500 for a kiss from Jake.
Yeah.
You
To
lady,
be fair,
you guys
keep
know
it
the
keen.
you guys know the price.
Girl math is knowing the difference between mauve and pink, but colorblind to red flags. I was like, what's mauve? I'm assuming they're both pink.
Like, red flags for girls are hot.
Yeah.
There's a big red flag, and they're like, oh.
They love it.
Yeah, they're like,
it's funny that they're starting to admit it too.
This guy was a 7, now he's a 10.
This guy's. Girl math is broke, but don't want to date a broke guy.
Oh, yeah. What's the calling the kettle black? Is that what the saying is?
Calling the kettle
pot
black.
Is that what it is? Calling the. I don't know what the saying is.
I have no idea what you're trying to say.
One of our friends says it all the time. Calling the. I can't remember. I've stuffed it. Anyway.
Moving on.
Oh.
Oh, actually, I have one from my cousin. So my cousin sent me one. She said, I've been saving money to get my hair done for a few weeks, probably about $300 for it. Then I went to the hairdressers and I got quoted $380 for my hair, which was fine because I had other savings I could use. Then I also had to get other products to care for my hair, so somehow I walked out of there spending $735. So technically, I had the first $300 savings for it, so I only paid the remaining $435. Then, this morning, the hairdresser told me they overcharged me $95, so now I have $95 spare to spend and technically free money.
What did you say to me? Oh, no.
That was my cousin.
That was your cousin. I'm finding out.
Emily.
The
Yeah,
amount
she's
of-
getting her name put out there.
I need to start appreciating women's hair more. The amount of money.
Oh, how wild is it?
450 is cheap, dude. It is cheap for hair, apparently.
380, and then it went like with products 700.
380 is a good deal. Like,
Yeah, no. I've had a girlfriend that used to get extensions.
Yeah.
$1,000
Yeah, what?
just to put them in. Extensions cost money themselves. $1,000 just to put them in.
Honestly, like, just go to the salt water. Salt water does wonders.
Yeah, I don't know. Just take care of your hair.
Yeah, I know.
and be patient.
Yeah, literally.
What's up with girls? Don't have any patience.
Yeah, they just spend $750.
They're like, I want my hair and I want it now.
Yeah.
They have no patience.
Take my money.
Stupid.
It's free, so it doesn't matter.
$3.95.
All right, that was girl math versus boy math.
Yeah.
Who do you reckon's winning?
I mean, like, are you talking about who's worse?
Yeah, he's worse.
I mean, girl math.
You reckon?
I reckon.
Yeah.
We need more boy maths.
Yeah.
Ladies.
Ladies, hook us up.
It's funnier when girls come up with it.
Yeah, because they're petty.
Like, we could come up with a few, but, like, I don't know. We just think too logically.
Yeah.
We're just too normal.
Yeah, that's it, eh?
All right, moving on.
I said, do what you wanna do. Be what you wanna be. Relatable.
All right, guys. You know, Jake and I's favorite time
Favorite time?
of the week. We just get, I don't know, we put like our sort of unqualified, don't know why people listen to us hat on.
Unqualified.
Yeah, what?
Are you kidding?
What are you
All
reckon?
it takes is hours. We've got hours of experience now.
Oh, we do too.
Mate.
We're legit. This is dilemmas.
Yep.
Still remember, use that key word.
Dilemma.
Well, I actually had a really good idea. I'm going to pitch it to you right now.
Okay.
So do you know how we...
Am I going to like it or not?
No, you will. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So with dilemmas, they go on Instagram and they do it and we lose all the dilemmas. So they have
Yep.
to use keyword. I'm going to make a link tree where you can do a Google Doc and put your dilemmas on there.
I love that.
I'm a genius.
I love that.
Yeah.
That is
So if I don't...
such a good idea.
If I forget, you guys got to pester me about it. Because then they're all going to go on a Word document and we can read them precisely.
I'll remember. We'll do it later.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
won't remember.
Brains.
Brains, bro.
Okay. Dilemma. Coming from someone who has never been in a relationship before. Witnessing girls around me getting into relationships, and being treated very poorly from the guy. They put so much effort and care into it, but the guys don't. And they love unconditionally, but the guys love them for how much they care, not for who they are. My question is whether what happens when the girls make the first move and don't play the game, because we always hear that boys love the chase and they find playing hard to get attractive. I know you guys always say play the game and just be vulnerable, but I agree. But often when girls do that, guys don't value them very highly. So the question I got out of... There was like 2 things there, which is the first one...
Dude, she makes some good points.
The first one was like eye-opening to me, whereas like a lot of guys we know value what girls do for them, not who they are.
Yes.
Because sorry, I spit that out bad. It's actually not worded very well. That's why I was struggling to read it.
Yeah, blame her.
Yeah.
Your fault.
I will. But I thought that was the first thing. Do you think guys are more there for like what they do? Because we have friends who like, it's like an old school thing where the girl had to do everything for it. And I kind of like, I don't like it at all.
Yeah, I wonder what would happen if they just stopped.
Yeah, like, because we know people with it, like, girls do the washing, when you start living together, and, like, you see it, and, like, they bring in food and beer and shit. I'm like, how are you okay with this?
Yeah, weird. I'm trying to think. So her question at the end was, do you think girls should play the game or be vulnerable?
Yeah.
Because she thinks that if they're vulnerable, that's when guys take advantage, basically.
Yes. Yeah.
I think that it's just, like, a matter of, okay, I don't know if this is brutal or not, but there's a lot of bad dudes out there and there's a lot of bad girls out there.
Yeah.
And it's like not going to be easy to find a good one. They're going to come across as good. Narcissists are really good at lying and they're good at coming across with good intentions. But once you, even regardless of how deep you are into it, you need to be able to realize it's almost like your own fault for not realizing what's going on. And if you have people telling you what's going on, trying to help you, and then you don't believe them, you need to kind of trust their judgment because they're the ones looking at it from the outside. So they have a way better look at it. They have a fresher look at it. They have an unbiased opinion.
You said at the start, yeah.
And so I think that just do whatever you want to do. If you want to be vulnerable, be vulnerable. If you want to play the game, play the game. But if you get into something and something like that does happen, you need to be accountable for the one that's actually gotten into it and you need to get out of it. You can't blame the guy for being like that. I know he's a dick. 100% agree with him being a dick, but you need to be able to get out of it.
Being accountable is one of the biggest things people don't do. Because they blame everyone else but themselves.
Exactly. It's the easiest thing to do.
But if you had to choose one, 100%, if you be vulnerable and they don't pursue you because it's not attractive, you've just filtered out the bad guy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, yeah. I say vulnerable.
You've just filtered out the bad guy for sure. And if you play the game and do that, this, that, and the other, you're probably going to get like a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
Like play the game a little bit at the start for like a week or two. And then once you figure out that you're both cool people, say, hey, look, let's stop playing the game. Let's have a good relationship. Let's start to fall in love with each other. It's as simple as that. And it's going to filter each other out.
Agreed. That was a good one. That's a good one. All right. Dilemma. Boys, I have a dilemma. I currently have been living out of home for a few months and life's never been so blissful. I like that word. I do now, however, want to study at uni next year, and my folks offered me to move back home rent-free while I study, but I didn't like living at home for my mental health reasons, hence why I moved out. So, do I stay out of home and work every weekend to be able to pay rent and food and shop and be a bit more poor, or go back to living at home rent-free while studying, but at the cost of mental strain, I guess. Yeah. What should I do? Also, she liked to say, I have no beef with my parents. They just treat me like I'm 10 and constantly remind me to do shit.
That's a tricky one. What would you want to do if you're in a situation?
I'm thinking, so she go to uni. Uni's a long thing. It's about 4 years. I'd say there's nothing wrong with doing staying out of home for maybe 6 months. You can get a 6-month lease. It's pretty common. And doing the thing where you grind and you might have no life for a while. And then you know that it's 6 months and you can end it.
You can test run it.
Yeah, you can test run it.
That's a good advice.
And go home.
I think it's a lot of people just don't want to move back to their parents because they treat you like absolute, like just like a child. And they're where are you going? Go put this away. This and that.
I know.
I'll do it in my own time, mum.
It's like, come on. And then but it's also like, it's their house. Like,
yeah, you do got to respect them for sure.
Yeah.
But just even I've thought like moving out home, you just feel like you're doing your own thing. And you feel more,
it's so sick.
It feels right. Whereas like you're there, you feel like I think go with Jake's advice and 100% that was good advice. Just do 6 months, and if it's manageable, keep doing it. But it might be too much, and you might have to say, I've got to take some stress off me whilst I'm studying because studying's hard.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to lean on my parents a bit more and cop that, and maybe just have the conversation with them. Look, like mum and dad, I've tried living out of home. It's too hard with uni. I'm struggling a little bit. I need to move back in, but can you please appreciate my boundaries and like everything's going to get done?
Yeah, exactly.
Have the conversation.
That's a good answer.
Yeah. Fuck, look at us go.
Let's go. What the hell? We got 2 really good ones. This is rare.
Firstly, how long do you think it takes to grieve a long-term relationship? Is it normal to still feel sad despite being 9 months? So we'll answer that first.
Hey? We'll answer that first?
Yeah, that's firstly.
Personally, I think it's half of the amount of time you're together.
Yeah, I agree with that. And it's individualized too.
Yeah.
Like we said before, you don't know how in love you were compared to the other person.
No, yeah, everyone feels different.
It might hurt when they move on quicker than you. Secondly, this is why I picked this one because it was very different. Secondly, my ex is a girl. Before, I've never been interested in girls. had been dating guys, etc. But I'm worried that it's going to be seen as a turn off from a guy's perspective. Is it something I need to bring up if I started dating someone? And how do you even approach the topic? And then if I do, would I have the conversation and tell them I still live with my ex? Is that weird? Or do you just present the whole situation, what happened, pretend you've just been friends for 5 years?
Don't lie.
Don't lie?
First, I'm going to say don't lie.
Yeah.
Move out from being with your ex.
I think so, 100% too.
Yeah, I know it's hard. I'm sorry, like it's hard to find rentals and that.
Yeah.
But come on.
What do you think about, so you were talking to some girl, like thought she was really cool, and she goes, my ex was a girl.
Oh.
I don't think I'd care. Would you?
Yeah, I don't think I'd care either, to be honest.
I don't think I would, because
I'd have to be in the situation to actually know, but thinking about it, I don't think I would care.
I don't think I'd be phased at all.
No.
I think it's just normal. Like,
I'd probably be like, okay, okay.
I don't know, because then like love is love. Like you can't really help who you
Yeah,
love.
no.
Exactly.
No.
But if you live with each other and like that's sus. Imagine if you're living with your ex and it was a boy, I would hate that.
Oh yeah,
I couldn't date someone.
So dumb.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't be with someone that lives with their ex. Not happening.
Yeah. And then she said, so yeah, I guess I just feel a bit more vulnerable about my position and I'm not entirely sure how to move forward. So
I do think first things first is try and get moved out with your ex.
yeah, and then say you can be the girl actually. I'll
The
be
one that's writing the dilemma.
Yeah. Just start dating and you're just having a really good time. Like,
Okay.
And we're at dinner and you think it's time to bring it up. Like it's time to bring up that.
Okay.
Your ex. Yeah. You just dinner. Yeah.
This is my like knife and fork in the plate. Ding ding.
Yeah. And I'm just looking at you like dazed in your eyes, like giving those. You know when your eyes like the doggy eyes and you're just in love, and you just think it's. You think you like it's this is time. This is time to tell them that my ex was a girl. Stop.
Okay. I'll take it serious. I'm gonna be serious.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. She needs help. Okay, so I'm gonna be like, we've been having dinner and we've been seeing each other for a while. Cool. No. Okay. I'm gonna start it off with, hey, I really wanted to tell you something. Like it's nothing bad. I just want to get off my chest. I just think you should know. I want to get it out there early.
Yeah. What's up?
So you know how I live with that girl back in my apartment.
Mm.
That is
She was hot.
I'm happy you said that because I think so too.
Oh yeah.
I think so too. It's a bit validating coming from a guy actually. So I just want to let you know that she's down if you're down.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, is this guy?
I mean she's down if you're down.
I'm down.
Okay, backtrack a little bit. I just want to let you know, that's actually my ex and we dated for a year
Oh okay.
and we still live together.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, so you liked girls for a bit, did you?
I did, yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
used to. I'm into swing both ways, you know.
Okay. No, that's all right. I'm a bit uncomfortable, but you still live with it. Do you have feelings with it for us still at all?
I mean, no, we don't sleep together anymore. We don't we're just friends, but it's so hard to find a rental, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I value our friendship.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's an interesting thing to be like in the middle of, but like I really like you and I think that doesn't phase things, but like I would feel more comfortable if you didn't live with her, but if renting's that hard, I understand that and I trust you.
Oh, appreciate that.
Yeah, that's all right.
I might let you put it in my butt.
Stop. We can't be serious. I hope that helped.
Fuck.
You got one more?
I do. Unfortunately.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. This is a good one. Hey there. I'm not sure if you'll see this, but I wanted to ask for some advice. My sister and I have recently come up with the idea of wanting to start our own TikTok account and eventually a podcast and have no idea where to start. I told her about you guys. We're now both fans and listeners of your podcast. You're kinda like our inspo. Ooh, not in a creepy way. We wanted to ask how you started your account, ideas you had in the beginning, and just any advice you have. And I wanted to do this one because it's like if anyone, we tell people that we're happy to reach, help people basically.
We did a business call.
Yeah, we had a little consulting call the other day
for free.
But it's the only one we're doing for free.
Yeah.
But we'll give you guys some free advice right now.
Surprisingly, we get a lot of people say like, "How did you start?" and like, "What do you do?" and like, everyone thinks it's like a key to success.
Yeah,
but it's not. It's not.
You know
that.
what? You know what's weird is I also I'm gonna say before we started the podcast, I wasn't heaps into it, but I was always just like, oh, what can I do to get rich quick? Yada.
Yeah.
But it's not like that. It's never like that.
I never did it as like a rich thing. I did it as like I thought it would be a cool job.
Yeah.
And
yeah. So basically we started it in June 2022.
Yeah.
Oddie's idea. He said, bro, we're at the gym. He said, bro, we should start a podcast. And I said, bro, we should start a podcast. And then we just kept saying bro.
And then we made it.
And yeah, we just kept saying bro. And it happened. But so for a couple of weeks, actually, it was like...
We game planned a lot. So
initially, I was like, yeah, keen.
yeah.
But I was like, oh, that's really scary. I hope this falls through.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then one day, like, Oddie texted me and he's like, I bought some mics. We're recording one on the Savo just through a computer. And I was like, okay. I was like, what do you want to talk about? We hadn't even thought of a name or anything yet.
Nah. So the thing with, like you say, what are you going to talk about, this, that, and other? Honestly, just keep doing it. You're going to have to, if you want to start a TikTok, you're going to want to start a podcast. Be okay with having absolutely no listeners, absolutely no one viewing your thing. And when you say, what do I talk about? Just talk about things that make up you. And you'll find your niche somehow, this way or the other, because someone will relate to you. We stole Relatable, so you can't take that. But
we didn't steal it. We came up with it.
We came up with it. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. And honestly, just... How did you start this? And now do your own research. Like me and Jake, YouTube did talk.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, we YouTube tutorialed everything and a lot of trial and error. There's 5 episodes somewhere that have not been released.
Yeah, the audio is just inaudible. Is that the right word?
It's probably.
Yeah. So it's do your own research. If you're actually passionate about it, just consistently do it because it's going to suck. The audio might be shit. This, that, and the other. And if you keep doing it, everything's going to get better with time because learning everything over time you get better with.
Yeah.
And talking about just things that make up you and honestly, I'm a big believer in if you want something to work and you actually believe it, you'll put the time and effort in. It's not going to work if you just do like an hour a day.
Dude, if you throw shit at a wall enough times, it's going to stick eventually.
Yeah. 100%. And just have, like our first episode was having a crack. Have a crack.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. And
having
like,
a crack.
big thing us was game planning it. I treated it as a university degree.
Yep.
Or an apprenticeship. I said 4 years. And if it doesn't work, maybe we should reconsider.
Yeah. It's a great way to think about it, I think. 4 years.
And maybe have a good meaning, like you and your sister, your bond. My thing was Jake was like worst case scenario. I'm going to have a good conversation with one of my best friends. And like, it's sort of like a therapy session at the end of the day. I feel like I'm making a better connection. And one of the biggest things behind me is I think connection is like the most powerful thing on this earth.
Fuck yeah.
So you and your sister can have the same thing. Like you talk through each other for an hour and a half and then you're going to have all this bonding and figuring out how to edit this, that, and the other. And you're going to be like, might argue with each other too and then come out in the end. And you build something together and it's beautiful.
Yeah. And I mean, another thing, I think you said it, but once you get to a point where you've posted your first episode and you tell everyone we want to do one a week, do not miss one.
Yeah.
Do not miss one. And I'm not even talking like, I'm not saying don't miss one because that means it's going to work. It's got a higher chance of working, consistency, but don't miss one for yourselves.
Yeah.
I think it's the best thing.
Jake got cooked with work at one point.
Yeah.
Like, he got chucked in the deep end being a manager, this, that, and the other. And like he landed on me and I completely fine with that, but we didn't miss an episode. I got Jack in to record 1 or 2 episodes. I covered all the editing for like 2 weeks and we didn't miss an episode, which I'm really, really proud of.
Yeah.
Because we can say we uploaded like, we had a 2 week, we have like a holiday here and there. But other than that, we haven't missed an episode for a year and a half.
Yeah. The only episodes we missed is between seasons and we didn't miss one between this season.
No. We're on that hustle. You get
on
the
that
groove of things.
Yeah, exactly. So that would be.
And then the only last thing to leave it on was just don't care what people think. You're going to get
don't care what people think because people will say stuff.
Yeah. People are going to say stuff. Good. Most of our friends were supportive, but like...
Yeah, we got lucky.
Yeah, but some people are going to be like, oh, did you see so-and-so started a podcast? And like this, that, and the other. And when you have no listeners, it feels bad. But then if you start getting some, it feels so good. For those people, they disappear.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like we would get... For the longest time, the only comments we would get was, bro, let's start a podcast.
Yeah.
That's like them just giving us shit. And then I don't remember the last time I've seen one.
No, not at all.
They've just been flooded out.
So just do it. And if you have any creative dreams like that, TikTok's especially, like you don't know, we're learning a lot of like possibilities that like, whoa, that's very cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's like social media is the new age. And like if you have a good idea and a passion, take it. Don't let anybody stand in your way if you think that's what you want to do.
Yeah, it's crazy.
100%.
And I don't know, be prepared for a lot of messages. It's hard to keep.
But thank you very much for the dilemmas, guys.
Yeah, and thank you for those. Yeah, thanks everyone for listening.
I'll start in that link tree thing.
Yep.
I'll post on the story.
And yeah, we'll be able to get every single dilemma. None will slip through the cracks because some people don't hear us say keyword dilemma.
Yeah.
I've noticed.
And then also, it's going to be on the Patreon. What is $5? $5 a month?
Yeah, $1.25 a week.
Yeah.
We'll work out how much that is a day.
Yeah.
Seriously, guys, go math that shit.
Yeah.
Just bring it down to day by day. Bring it down to the minute.
Yeah, literally. It's like 5 cents a day.
If that.
Oh.
I said, do what you wanna do. Be what what you wanna be. Relatable.
Okay, guys, this episode, I thought we should, because it's the first episode of the season, kick things off with what, like, made us get some listeners in the first place.
Yeah, going back to our roots.
Going back to our roots. And one thing that Jake and I love.
We love girls.
We love girls. So this is...
We're back!
Things we love about girls, part, I don't know, 3. Things I love about girls. When they get fake angry at you and give you like this cheeky little grin, but they're trying to be angry. And you just like, they're like,
I love it when they get angry enough to like give you a little hit.
yeah.
And they punch like that. That's how they don't punch they punch like, and it doesn't hurt.
Stop it.
And then you got to be like,
I love when you see it on their face and they're trying to be angry, but you see his little lip just goes.
yeah,
up.
no, they can't. I reckon girls find it hard to be angry at guys.
Yeah. They secretly love it.
They definitely secretly love it. All right, things that I love about girls is I love their legs. I'm a big legs guy.
You're a big legs guy.
They get me.
Really?
They get me.
I'm not, eh?
Really?
Really?
Bro, don't be silly.
Oh, I can
think about it.
I can appreciate some good legs.
Just think about it.
Yeah.
All right. You're sitting there.
Pitch me.
Okay.
Pitching.
All right. Okay.
I got me. I'm in.
All right. Are you in the zone?
Yeah.
Let me think about a good scenario. Let me just think. Okay, you're in bed.
I'm in bed.
All right. Girlfriend, one night stand, doesn't matter.
Yep.
You know, you had a good time. You know, been chatting, a little bit of pillow talk in the morning after. And then she rolls over and you're the big spoon. Okay?
Yeah.
And you're cuddling. And initially you're kind of cuddling up like around the tummy. It's nice.
Yeah.
You feel warm.
I feel good.
But then you feel she's wearing your shirt to bed.
That's hot.
Maybe has some undies. Maybe has no undies.
Hopefully none.
All right. You're wearing boxers.
Yeah.
All right. But then what you do is you just like, she's not the thing where she like snuggles up.
Yeah.
And then you just like go from belly, you go down, you can feel the whole figure of her body. And then you run your hand down her legs, down to like her knee. And then you're just like in between thighs.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm excited. I thought you would, when you said legs, I was just picturing like a tall girl standing in front of me.
Oh, I like that too.
Yeah. No, I wasn't thinking that.
The feeling. They always shave them.
Yeah. Well, all girls, most of them do. I'm with you, but I don't. It's not a big thing for me, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't
One time
know.
a girl was like, oh, my legs are so dry. I was like, prove it. Let me feel them.
Yeah.
Prove it.
I suppose there's more area to like rub yourself. Yeah, no, I'm with you. Okay. Things I love about girls. When they're driving randomly, like when they're driving and they just randomly start singing like real loudly.
Real loudly.
Yeah, just like, have you happened to you? Like this is song.
A little bit of Tourette's.
They'll be like humming the song like, and then they'll just go ham.
Honestly, I think I do that too.
Yeah. And you're just sitting there, like you might not be talking for a sec, and then it'll just come on the song, and it's just, and then I'll be like, making my way downtown.
Honestly, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Things I love about girls. I love that when they come out of the shower, they do that thing. The towel, wrap it, flick it up, and they just walk around with a towel on their head.
How do they do it?
I don't know.
How do they? Yeah, that's.
I love it. And that'll sit there for an hour.
It's like that, like some mummy stuff. Like
Yeah.
wrapping it up. Yeah.
It's so good.
I've never known how to
should
do
try it.
Yeah, we should give it a go.
We should try it.
Which,
Start wearing towels up here as well. I love that.
Maybe don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. If you imagine you were in Bali, I just see you walk out of like your bathroom. And you got a towel.
Good idea. That's a good idea.
Things I love about girls. When they give you recommendations and like tips to level up.
Oh.
Like they might just like give you like a little health tip. Like, have you been doing
health
this?
tip?
Or
Little
like,
skincare tip?
Yeah. Or they might recommend a book. Like
Little
say,
fashion tip?
Yeah, a little fashion tip
Hey.
especially. They're like, I think you'd really like this book, Audie. And I was like, maybe I would.
Oh, maybe. You know what? I might read it.
Yeah.
I might read
Now
that
that you
book.
said so, and then I'm just a better person at the end of the day.
And while you're reading it, all you're doing is thinking of her.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Can't wait to
she
talk
knows
about
what
her with
she's
this.
doing,
Can't
actually.
wait to talk. Yeah. Whoa.
Oh.
Playing games.
I take it back.
Oh. Things I love about girls. All right. If you're bored, all you have to do is bring up Taylor Swift, okay? And then you just got to drop in. She's not that famous, is she? Then your afternoon's sorted. Sorted. You won't hear the end of it.
I avoid.
Avoid.
If it's coming up in conversations, I'm like, oh, so how's this weather, eh? I don't want to know. Do you
Or
love
if she
that?
says something about Taylor Swift, you go, who? Oh, I freaking love it. Every girl knows everything about Taylor Swift.
We've said it before. Universal language.
It's no, the Kardashians is also the universal language.
There's a couple.
So is Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Things I love about girls when they let their guard down and just start smashing some food.
In front of you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like I knew you were hungry.
Yeah.
I knew you could eat.
You got this mess on your face.
Oh.
There we go. There's the person I wanted to see 3 weeks ago.
Oh, you made me wait.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Oh.
You know what? I would like first date with someone if they don't finish their meal, and it's like the urge I get to be like, "You gonna finish that?"
Yeah.
And then I want to eat it, but I don't. I just let there be leftovers.
Yeah.
And then whenever you're on a first date, it's like, "Do you guys want leftovers?" And both of you are like, "No, it's all good." Like,
I'll take that.
yeah,
home.
like we'll go get some dessert. We don't need to take it home. Yada yada yada.
I normally would.
Oh, you would on a first date?
Not on my first date.
No, that's what I'm
But,
saying. First date,
yeah.
you don't take it home.
But after, you want that doggy bag.
Yeah. Oh, you want? Oh, yeah, for sure. Are you kidding?
100%.
Also, why is it that when you've been dating someone for a while, you go out on the date and then all you want to do is get home to just watch a movie or something?
I don't know. Yeah. I'm not sure actually.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't like the girl that much.
No, like
No.
you want to because you want to hang out with them, but you just want to hang out with them like.
Or
so it's like
okay.
both of you are like,
You
should we just go home and watch a movie? And you're like, yeah, that'd be the best.
It is good. I don't know. I like date night too. Like especially like I like looking forward to like dressing up and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I know. Dressing up's fun.
Dressing up's fun.
so much
especially
fun.
together with them because
Putting together an outfit.
dressing up with you is like cool to go out, but then like
Yeah.
we sort of look the same. But then she dresses up completely different way, so I'm like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah, and then you're also like, I get to go out and I'm with her.
Yeah.
And like everyone knows I'm with her.
And she's like stunning at that. Like she looks good normally, but then she's like extra. Like,
she put a bit extra effort in.
And I'm like, damn, I've got this little thing by my side.
Everyone's looking at you like, yep. Eyes up here, buddy.
Yeah.
Eyes up here. Okay. Things I love about girls. They make something new for dinner every night.
That's weird.
And I feel like it's just creative.
I've never thought about that.
I buy one thing for the week and I have the same thing every week.
I'm like a 3 a week kind of guy. Like
Really?
three switch, but it'll switch on. It'll be like chicken wraps, chicken burgers, chicken wraps.
Yeah, my sister's always like, what should I make for dinner tonight? And I'm like, how do you have options?
Yeah, they have like
How much food do you buy?
ravioli. They got.
I
all
know.
this, like,
I can make soup. I can make pasta. I can make
Sushi,
rice and this. I can
yeah.
make Greek bowls. And I was like, Greek bowls?
Where are these? In
What are
your-
you talking about?
Where are these in these brains?
Who the fuck buys tzatziki?
Yeah,
Like,
that's why their girl math food. Their food bills are so much higher.
yeah,
They got,
exactly.
like,
That's why they need to go them after food bill.
all the spices and that. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the best thing about guys. We just eat simple.
Yeah.
Things I love about girls when they're hangry.
You like it.
You see them get like so like worked up.
I think it's scary.
Oh yeah, it is scary. But
I think
it's cute. Like, I need some food. Like, oh my god.
And when they're being so just unnecessarily mean to you
Yeah.
while they're angry, while they're hangry, and then while they're eating, it's just like a flip of
Yeah.
a switch.
They eat one rice cake.
I know. And they're like, thanks. Ridiculous. Girls are ridiculous. All right. Oh, things I love about girls. They know how to manage a lot. Like, for example, they're better at remembering the things that I need to do on top of what they need to do.
Oh, okay.
Like, I need to be reminded a lot of things.
Yeah.
I quite often will have to go to Joanna like, am I doing something on Friday?
Well, they
Like, do I need to do something before I go to work?
and she remembers.
Did I ever tell you something about doing something? And sometimes she'll be like, oh yeah, didn't you need to do this? And I'm like,
How did she know?
yeah, I don't know. I'm telling you, they're really good at remembering.
Yeah, they're just really good rememberers, managers, planners, putting everything in like a nice color coded booklet.
Yep.
It's so. I remember in school back in the day, like my book was ineligible.
And it still is.
And I don't write that much anymore.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I'd have to copy someone off some chick's book, and there's like highlighter. I was like, oh, I feel so pretty.
Yeah, where do you, it's like, I'm not even done writing what's on the board. You're highlighting.
Yeah.
Color coding, highlighting. Where do you find the time?
Yeah.
And I can even read yours.
Yeah.
Why can I read yours, not mine, and I'm not even done?
Oh, it's lovely though.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It feels clean when you're.
And when
opening
you're
a book
doing
too.
it next, you kind of feel like writing trying to neater.
Yeah.
It makes you want to try harder.
Things I love about women, they bring the best out of you.
They do.
Simple things like
All we
that.
want to do is impress them.
Yeah, 100%. You do, don't they? I want to just bring my best around them.
Get a little sniff of that.
Well, that's the best thing about a girlfriend when they bring the best out of you, and then you just want to always be good.
I know. I've seen the trend of the boyfriend effect. Oh, no. Sorry, the girlfriend effect.
No, what is it?
And it's like girls saying the girlfriend effect. They have a photo of their boyfriend before they met them. And they just
Oh.
dress like dog shit.
Yeah.
And then it goes and after. And they just look sick, bro.
Wait, I hope I got to level my style up. I think
Yeah. I mean, I think you have pretty good style.
I've got good. I found my style recently. Let's see if we can elevate it.
See if we can get a little more elevated.
Let's see. Hopefully. Things I love about girls. Their beach bag.
They're beach. Oh yes,
They're always prepared.
always have a beach bag and an umbrella and a hat,
a book,
sunscreen,
look,
water
You want sunscreen? You want tanning oil?
in their emotional support water bottle. It's always cold,
They got lip gloss ones for your lips in case they're gonna get sunburnt.
bro.
Ice cold water.
Yeah.
You're hungry? They got a snack. They got like 3 towels, different kind of towels that smell cool. Probably have a bit. Some chick had a blow up pillow the other day for my head.
And they quite often bring a speaker.
Yeah, yeah. Then here I am struggling to carry my towel and phone down.
Yeah, I have a towel and my phone, and I just dropped it.
Yeah.
I just dropped my phone in the sand.
And I'm like, how does she do this?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
This is one that's going off of maybe the girl maths.
Ooh.
So one of the things that I love about girls is that they put up with a lot. And for example, it's like annoying friends. Like they always will still invite the annoying friend because they don't want to make them feel bad.
You like that?
I think it's just like, I don't know. I feel like they're just very inclusive.
They are very inclusive.
You know what I mean?
But at their own, like
Like it's annoying when it's like, don't whinge to me about it because I've told you to stop hanging out with them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, look, you got good character.
at the, well, true, that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
Because we would just be like, just go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
if it was a guy, if a guy didn't like me, if I didn't like a guy.
They give them so many more chances than they need.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
they-
yeah.
yeah,
And they
they-
also give guys way more chances. Than they,
Yeah.
It's just a little bit.
I think it's funny you like that though. I've never
Yeah, I don't mind. I like it.
I never thought of it like that. Things I love about girls. This is sort of in like a relationship. Even when a guy's like venting or anything like that, they give their perspective and they make you think in a different way because their brain thinks in a different way. And it like
Yeah.
turns a different cog, and you're like, maybe you're like stressed or anything like that, and they say this, maybe you should see it this way, and you're like, maybe I should.
Maybe I should. Yeah, you just help me.
Yeah, and you just feel like, oh,
They're better at listening,
you reckon?
breaking it down. I reckon.
I don't know. Eh?
Really?
I don't know. I reckon they're better at like talking, and then me especially is better at listening.
Well-
in most relationships I've been in,
Yeah, but like we listen and like
or we break it down logically.
we don't. Yeah, we break it down in a way where it's like I just want to fix the problem because I don't want to talk about it again.
Oh,
So they
yeah.
break it down in a way where it's like, oh, like how can I maybe give them a couple of different solutions?
True. They
You know?
do a couple different. I give one solution. They give like 3 or 4.
Well, we give the only solution. We give the correct
yeah.
solution.
Yeah, that's true. Like they just turn 3 different cogs, and then one of them clicks with me.
Yeah.
It's like I'm like, no, this is it.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm like, we're done talking about it. I just told you what to do.
Yeah.
We're done talking.
Okay, last one. Things I love about girls. How they all love dogs. It's so it's just the biggest green
They
flag.
do.
They all like every single dog comes up. Oh my god, it's a little dog. Oh my god.
And every girl that has a dog
Yeah.
has it as their phone screen, and then they love to talk about it. And I've had a lot of times where it's like they go, "Oh, do you have any dogs?" And then I just say that because my parents have dogs. I go, "Oh yeah, I have 4." And they're like, "4 dogs?"
Yeah.
No way, I have to meet them.
Yeah.
You
And they
know.
always if a dog comes up to me, I'll just pat it. But then they don't pat it. Like, do you mind if I pat it?
Oh yeah,
And you're just like, oh, you're so polite. And
5 to 10 minute affair. That.
Yeah, literally. You need to have some time. So. Oh, that was things we love about girls.
Yep. It's always a good one.
It's always a good one. It's
always good.
We love you guys, listeners, and most of us are girls. So thank you very much.
I said, do what you wanna do. Be what you wanna be. Relatable.
All right, guys. Deep time. We are in Indonesia.
Yep.
So I thought it would do our due diligence and do a little bit of research. And one of the things that we've talked about a lot in this podcast is finding a purpose. And a big thing for us is we get lost and we don't know I don't know, meaning behind life, or me especially, but I think that's a relatable thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but there's a lot of interesting and intricate things that I think the Indonesians are way better at than us, and
Okay.
they find I don't know, maybe it's a different perspective of life, and I thought I'd dive into it a little bit.
Yeah.
So in Western cultures, we always put ourselves first, which is one reason why I think we lose sight of finding a purpose or a meaning behind life. I've always loved the Indonesian language because one thing that caught my attention was less emphasis on I and me when used in a sentence. There seems to be more emphasis on the subject noun rather than the person, so it goes last. The one thing that's noticed with the English is a lot of sentences are structured around I and me. And there was an emphasis on I and me in the Indonesian language, but it goes at the end. So it's passive rather than active.
Yeah.
So,
I put everything else first, and then I and me.
yeah. Whereas we go, I went to the beach.
Yeah.
This, that, the other. And I think
It's
that's
always I,
representative
me.
also in a big thing about, us is my purpose in life. I've got to make money. I've got to find a job. I've got to be the best. Whereas a lot of Indonesians cultures is, they look after their family, and that's where they find their purpose from. And they put their whole family first. And like the male is their insurance policy of like retirement.
Yep.
They look after the family. They pay all the bills, this, that, and the other. Where it was like, we don't really do that.
No.
Which is like, I sort of envy in a way because it's such a different way and beautiful way to live. And
Yeah.
It is sort of thing. So I've got a couple of examples in front of me, and I thought it'd be quite funny and interesting. So I'll say the English version
Yep.
of the I comes first, and then Jake will do his best to do the Indonesian version and then say how it is in English.
Okay.
So in English, I read this book is
Well, I read this book is saya membaca buku ini. But if you were saying it in Indonesian, they say buku ini saya baca, which is book of this I read.
yeah, so it's at the end.
Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting. Like the emphasis is of I comes last.
Yeah.
So another example is like I rented a motorbike.
I rented a okay, ready? Fuck. I don't want seped amo to saya siwa. Motorbike I rent.
Motorbike I rent, and we got one more. We'll ask.
I am not doing well, am I?
We've got a sound.
We've got a
sound engineer in the studio. We'll ask Harry one at the end.
Yeah.
And then the last one, I bought a book in the shop.
Okay, so ready?
Yeah.
Buku saya bali di toko.
Oh, cool.
Book I buy in shop.
Book I buy in shop. Any good? Thumbs up? Thumbs down?
No! Damn it.
Thumbs down.
It's hard.
It is hard. It is hard.
We're getting laughed at.
We're getting laughed at. We're trying our best. But it is funny, but it's more likely for an Indonesian to use passive approach in preference to like an active approach. They seem to, but it's weird because they seem to understand the English way of speaking, putting ourselves first.
Yeah.
Whereas when we go and translate that, when you said the meaning after it didn't make any sense to us.
No.
So I don't know. It was like, it's a funny thing to like conceptualize. Why do you think Western culture?
Because we're all selfish.
Yeah, but why is that? Because it's such a beautiful thing to put yourself last. What's that called when you put yourself last? Isn't there like a way to
Selflessness?
Selflessness. And like
Yeah.
they're so like you can see it here. Everyone here will do anything for you. It's really, really
So nice.
it's so nice, and they have like such an appreciativeness of life. And I don't know where it got the skewy reason behind Western cultures was
It's weird,
me,
isn't
this,
it?
me. Whereas they're you. Where do you reckon that shift changed?
I mean, it just has to come from where we come from.
Yeah,
Like back a long time ago. Like, I don't know. I mean, there was a lot of, I guess, bad things that happened. And it's just the way that our minds work stem from our ancestors. And those ancestors, I think we change a lot quicker than they did.
yeah.
You know, like, I don't know, racism and everything like that. Like, we don't see it, but even like I have grandparents that are still fucking
Yeah,
about it.
It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
It's so dumb. But even you talk about older people. Well, everyone knows my thing is finding a purpose behind life.
Yeah.
Back in the day, like life used to be just starting a family,
Yeah.
and they still have those core values. Like if you had a son and then like a daughter, or like a son married a nice wife, and then they looked after the family. That is life. That's the epitome of life. Now life is, I want the fastest car, I want the big mansion, I want the best job, I want the hottest wife.
Yep.
This, that, and the other. I don't know. It's just crazy that their culture is so much simpler and seems nicer to me, honestly.
Probably happier.
Oh, I think they're way happier than us. I would love to know the depression rates compared to, I'm sure it's still here. But
I mean, there'd be some, but
I would love to know the backing behind it and see if they are less because of their culture and the way they're brought up.
And also, I think religion's a lot more dominant.
Yeah.
Yeah, and religion gives a lot of people purpose.
Yeah, it does. Maybe I haven't dived into religion that much about.
Neither.
I don't know. I don't know why I haven't actually done that.
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I was raised as an atheist, non-believer, so I've never.
I don't
been
even know what
interested.
I am.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. I mean, you just don't believe in anything, really.
Yes, I do. I suppose I believe in. Do you believe in a higher being?
No,
No, not at all.
no,
No.
I don't believe in anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is up there. I think it's like something,
yeah.
but I'm not going to put. There could be God. I could be all the other ones, this, that, and the other. But I don't know. I don't think there's one individual thing. I think it's just someone's pulling the strings.
Huh?
On the
I wonder
higher
what it
being.
is.
I've always thought that was like a cool. I reckon it was like a cool thing that like you just you're the eye of like a massive giant or something, and you're all these people are the thoughts. Have you ever thought of that?
No, you're
No.
a weirdo. No, I mean, well, aliens apparently exist.
Yeah.
That's come out recently.
Yeah, they probably do. But whilst we're in Indonesia, I'm going to do my best to dive into the Indonesian culture a little bit. I want to interview some people, things like that and the other. And one thing, I've got a big... Those notes were from my dad. We're figuring out recently, actually, that a lot of podcasts have big teams around them.
Yeah.
Really big teams. And until now, it was Jake and I. We now have a sound engineer for the next 2 weeks.
Yep.
Which is
been awesome.
It has been awesome. It's a little bit different. So if I reckon it's even better. But,
Yeah, it's better.
But we don't have a team around us, so we're doing our best to dive into all this, that, and the other. We don't have any researchers or people finding us content. So if you have any ideas of things for us to do,
Yeah.
other than that, but thank you, Dad, for sending me that.
Yeah, reach out.
Because we're going to dive into that, and that's going to be a lot of dig segments, figuring out like the different cultures, beliefs, this, that, and the other, while we're here making the most of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I said, do what you wanna do, be what you wanna be, relatable.
All right, guys. So it's that time of day.
What time of day?
Time to end the episode.
No, but you know what we can say now that we
Oh.
have a Patreon.
Oh, yeah.
So normally you guys have to wait a whole another week or a Thursday for a confession session.
Yep.
But on Thursday, you get double. You get confession sessions on Spotify and a whole nother episode.
On
1
Patreon.
hour of Jake and I's beautiful voices talking.
Yep.
Yep. And it's already recorded. It's going to be there for you waiting.
Well, yeah, it's going to be uploaded, waiting for you.
But yeah, so it's sad times, but Jake's got something nice to finish today.
I saw a quote today. We haven't done a quote for a long time, Oddie.
Yeah.
And the quote is, I don't know who it was from. I saw it was just on TikTok. Some guy said it. I don't know who the author is.
Yeah.
But it's live like others won't, so in time you can live like others can't.
Oh, so can you say that one more time?
Live like others won't, so in time you can live like others can't.
I do really like that.
Yep.
Yeah, you put
Pretty
in.
cool, eh?
Yeah, don't get trapped in the mundane.
So put your head down for a while,
And it
because
honestly,
no one does it.
it pays dividends in the end. It really, really does.
Yeah, it's very, that was cool. Hit deep.
Yeah, it did. That resonated hard. Hey.
Yeah.
But we also have to finish on a song recommendation.
Song recommendation.
So me and Jake, we just saw the old Skrillex.
Oh, it was insane, guys.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Me and Jake weren't going to go. I was recovering from Bali belly. And Jake,
I'm going downhill.
yeah, you are?
Yeah, I feel sick.
Oh, I can tell. So we'll finish it quick. Sorry. Skrillex was insane. Song to finish on is Rumble.
Yeah.
And
If you ever get the chance to see that guy live,
go look at
and
my
you
Instagram
think
story.
that you've got your expectations are low,
He just didn't stop.
even if your expectations are he's going to exceed them. It was insane.
It was
I wasn't prepared.
He was bang, 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 bang.
I
bang.
just wasn't prepared.
It was honestly top. He was up there. I've seen Peggy Gale. I think better.
I think he's better than Peggy Goo.
Peggy Gale, Camel Fat, better.
Yeah,
honestly.
better than both of them. I haven't seen Fred again yet. A lot of people say he's amazing.
Yeah,
but Skrillex is
Imagine
taking
those
the
two
cake.
together. Yeah, they are pretty good. But thank you everybody for listening.
Yep,
We-
5 stars.
This is a new season on tour. We're going to the moon, like we say every time. Thank you everybody for listening.
Have a good day.
See you later.
I said, do what you wanna do, be what you wanna be, relatable. I've been hanging out with new friends, people more like me instead, living on the same wavelength. I knew it when they said, hey, do what you wanna do, be what you wanna be.